The next operation calls for us to create a contour toolpath. Simply go up to Toolpaths, select Contour. In this, you'll see that our chaining dialog box has now appeared, and wireframe, and our chaining method is selected. Simply go to the outside circle and left click, and then hit OK to complete this step. From here, our toolpath type will default to contour, and you will see that we have one chain geometry selected. Go to the tool along the side bar and select the previous operations, 1/2 inch, flat end mill, and type in the comment, contour the center ring. From here, you will be able to change your parameters as well. Parameters being feed rate, plunge rate, spindle speed, etc. Along the left-hand side, go to Cut Parameters. We aren't going to change anything here. We're going to leave it as the default, but I wanted to go over the corner cutting methods. Right here, we have None, which focuses on guaranteeing all sharp corners. We have Sharp, which rolls the tool around sharp corners at 135 degrees or less, and we have All, which rolls the tool around all corners and creates a smooth tool movement. From here, we're going to select Depth Cuts. Turn on Depth Cuts and change the maximum rough step to 0.25 and hit Enter on your keyboard. And we are also going to keep the tool down. Select Lead In, Lead Out. Lead In, Lead Out allows you to select a combination of a line and an arc at the beginning and/or end of the contour toolpath for a smooth entry-exit while cutting the part. From here, make sure that Lead In, Lead Out is on and Entry is also on. Under the Line category, change the length to 60%. The length is set to 60% of the tool diameter to ensure that the linear movement is greater than the tool radius in case cutter compensation in control was used. Also, go down to Arc and change the radius to 60% as well. The radius is set to 60% of the tool diameter to ensure that the arc movement is greater than the tool radius to generate an arc output. After this is done, we also want to copy it for the exit. In order to do this quickly, select this icon right here. This will copy all of the parameters that we set on the line entry over to the line exit, as you can see. Change the overlap to 0.05 and hit Enter on your keyboard. The overlap sets how far the tool goes past the end of the toolpath before exiting for a clear finish. Select Multipasses. Turn Multipasses on. Multipasses allows the tool to approach the part geometry at the cutting depth in steps instead of cutting right into the part geometry. Change the rough number to 2. This sets the number of cutting passes that you want to create for the rough or finish. Go down to Spacing and change the spacing to 0.25 and hit Enter on your keyboard. This, right here, sets the amount of stock to be removed with each cut. In the Override Feed Speed area, we are going to go ahead and leave this as the default. However, the Override Feed Speed allows you to set different feed rate and spindle speed for each of the finishing passes. We are going to machine finish passes at final depth. This will allow us to perform a finishing pass at the final depth only. Proceed to the linking parameters. Ensure that clearance is on and set to 2, retract is at 0.25, feed plane is incremental 0.2, our top of stock is absolute 0 since we did our facing operation, and our depth is absolute negative 0.5, and hit Enter on your keyboard. From here, we will select OK. As you can see, our toolpath is generated. If we want to see all the toolpaths that we had done previous, simply hold Shift on your keyboard and left-click the folder up top. From here, we will verify our toolpath and select Play. As you can see, we have a thin wall still on our part. In order to clean this thin wall up right here on all the four corners, what we need to do is select a bigger tool in order to cut, or we simply need to change our step over percentage. Go to Parameters under the contour. From here, go to Multipasses and change the spacing to 0.3 as opposed to 0.25 and select OK. Our toolpath is now dirty, indicated by the X here. We will need to regenerate all dirty operations in order for this toolpath to be able to run. Select all folders again by holding Shift and selecting, and then we will verify again. Select the play button. As you can see, our part is now done correctly. Exit out of the Verify menu and select Top of Stock, or Top WCS, and remove the toolpath